All right, Mighty Hebrew and our guest of honor, King Samir, you gentlemen are live. Unmute your mic, Mighty Hebrew, and take it away.
I'm ready. Yeah. Shalom Bahashim Yahweh HaKodesh Yisrael. This the tribal minister Nafsi. Charlene Dean Ben Ami Motazoyam Ben Yasha Allah Senior. Also known as the Mighty Hebrew. Here also with my big brother,
Allah Yahweh Yahweh Shabin Yahweh
More the Morah. Yeah, I mean, over in Northwest America. Okay. We here live and direct, manifesting Hebrew Israelite sovereign nationalism all over the four corners of the earth. You know what I'm saying? Because this is what we talking about, Hebrew Israelite sovereign nationalism. But tonight's discussion is revisiting Cointelpro and Project Megiddo and the rise of sovereign nationalism in Black America. And we got special guests with us, a guest of honor, a close comrade of mine. As a matter of fact, one of my best friends. We go back many years. You know, give a shout out to King Samir Shabazz. What's going on, King Samir?
Shalom, shalom, Black Power, Abibi Fahodie. What's up, Black people? Death to white supremacy.
Absolutely.
It's an honor, Black family, for me to be with the Mighty Hebrew and the Israelites once again. And you know, I'm just humbly honored. I'm excited as always. You know, I'm always on go. So this is nothing new for me, you dig? But I had made a statement earlier, and I would like to definitely repeat that statement one more again, so it is understood clearly to the brother Israel doctrine. Apparently, I've honestly just came into the hearing of this video this man has put out as a warning to me about the Mighty Hebrew. So I don't know this man. For everyone listening, let me make it very clear, because I'm looking at this as a breach of security. You know what I'm saying? People are crazy as hell out here. So I'm making it known. I don't know this man. For him enough to be sending me a warning about my comrade, the Mighty Hebrew. For him to even, you know, put my name in the middle of some concocted, improper, propagandized bullshit. Just call it like it is. You know, I would humbly ask of you, sir, Mr. Israel Doctrine, to please keep my name out of your lips. Please do not put me in any of your foolishness. I don't know you. I don't know what's going on. I don't know anything about any of that you're speaking of. But for you to say, sir, that I'm coming on this show to basically be a pit bull for the Mighty Hebrew, that's emphatically, you know, preposterous and ridiculous. You don't know what I came on this show to do. You don't know me. And as I stated, and if you say you do know me, you only know what the cracker told you about me. And that's just being real. So I'm humbly asking of you, sir, please do not put me in any of your foolishness or whatever you got going on. Keep King Samir's name out of it. Let's get this popping.
Absolutely. This a comrade right here, you know, who raised my children. Yeah, I mean, I love this brother right here, King Samir Shabazz. He's a very respected man. So let's get to the subject matter, because, you know, some things have transpired in your life, bro. You know what I mean? That I know has affected you. I know you just came from out the university. Congratulations, man, that you back with us, man. For the, you know, the wicked beast system, this you're a Gentile. He's a vicious one. You know, so we got to stay alert at all times. And we definitely going to get into this tonight. You know what I'm saying? Because if people think like my older brother was just saying, man, he was like, you know, y'all think COINTELPRO counterintelligence program is over, or Project Megiddo, Rex 84, King Alpha Plan, whatever. These things still exist, and we're gonna get into that. But before we get into that, we want to get a little bit of your background, King Shamir. We want the family to know your upbringing, a brief synopsis of your upbringing, and from there, how you came up as a young man into adulthood and what led you into the new Black Panther Party and other ventures in your life.
Well, as everyone else here in the hells of North America, I grew up a slave. I grew up idolizing white folks. I grew up looking for a white sky daddy to put bread on my table, put clothes on my back. You dig? I look for a white sky daddy to give me a white woman. I wanted the white sky daddy to give me the American dream. You understand what I'm saying? So I grew up just like everybody else in the hood, in the roughest of hoods of Philly. You dig? Born and raised. Came into the knowledge of self in 1986. And been on the path ever since, pretty much, coming through the teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad in the Nation of Islam, and that became my foundation. Being taught by wonderful elders, great men and women, and I'm going to say that again, and women who have helped to guide and help me grow and develop into nationalism and Pan-Africanism and the understanding of what true African sovereignty and true African liberation really is. From there, got into, much more deeper into the lessons and the teachings of the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad and the Honorable Marcus Messiah Garvey. And that basically became my foundation, man. And I just been pissing Peckerwoods off ever since. You understand what I'm saying? Starting in high school, you know what I mean? Taking control of the school and getting some African history in the school. And we had to really revolutionize, the school. It wasn't easy. So I've always been a fighter, comrade. I've always been a man of action, very little talk. Coming into the new Black Panther Party in the early 2000s, and being trained by Dr. Khalid in and out of the Nation of Islam, that's what pretty much took me to a whole nother level of revolutionhood. Dr. Khalid Muhammad made me a man. Minister Louis Farrakhan made me a man. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad made me a man. And they taught me to stand up and gave me a backbone. Made me look at myself as a damn coon. With all these crackers all over my bedroom wall growing up. And I had to really look back and think about that. Like, damn, I was really menticidal. I was truly suffering from urophilia. You understand what I'm saying? I was a whole juvenile urophile. My urophilia was sickening, bruh. Chitlins and hog maws every weekend. I was out there, man. So I'm living proof of the teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. I'm living proof of the teachings of the Honorable Ben Ami. I'm living proof of the teachings of Fannie Lou Hamer, Mama Harriet Tubman, Queen Yasantiwa, Queen Hatshepsut. You dig? So I'm just a small molecule, comrade, in a big universe. The first revolutionary in the United States of America's history to be sued by a United States President, George W. Snakeface Bush. You dig? Wow. And beat the case. Wow. And beat the case.
So let's cut, you know what I mean? Because this right here is very interesting now before we get into the captivity situation. Tell us, give us a brief synopsis on that. How that happened with you and the bull butt.
Okay, well, during the election of Barack Obama, there was prior to election day, about 2 weeks in advance, the neo-Nazis and the skinheads of Pennsylvania came into the city of Philadelphia and started posting propaganda on how they were going to be attacking black children and elders who were going to vote. So I got word of it. I saw the flyer, and I sat down with many other organizations. We had a security meeting, an emergency security meeting, and the meeting was about how we were going to try to protect as many of these polling places as we can to secure our people and make sure, regardless to our political ideology, our people still have to be safe, whether they were voting for no drama Obama or insane McCain. You understand what I'm saying? So
Right.
we just wanted to make sure our people were safe. So the 7 organizations, everybody had a designated spot in their particular community. Ours was the particular elders home, black elders home, right around the corner from our headquarters. So it was right in the hood. So we secured that place. It was a little incident that took place before I got there. The skinheads had came in a carload and they were harassing some voters. So once I got there at that particular time,
That's what I read.
everything had, quelled itself down for the most part. So we walked around the perimeter of the building. And when we came back, now mind you, the police was coming to talk to us and everything. We was doing our job, securing the people, helping the elders with their groceries, coming out the cabs, helping them inside. They felt comfortable and secure. You understand what I'm saying? They loved us being there. So as we coming back from walking the perimeter, man, it was about 50 peckerwoods out there all of a sudden. So this one little devil decides he wants to make himself famous with me. Wrong move. So what he did and didn't even realize it, the cracker ended up making me famous. More famous than what I already was just by doing the work. Mind you, I didn't ask these crackers to come with all their television newscasts and all that stuff. I don't ask white folks for media, because I understand he's a devil and he's a liar by nature, and there is no truth in the white man. There's no truth in Becky, and there's no truth in little Robbie. They are the devil by nature. So I don't ask the devil to give me some propaganda, please, son. Hell no. What kind of fool do we look like begging the white man for his propaganda machine?
And look,
so what happened was after these were lawyers,
all right,
family, who had surrounded the place, basically swarmed the place once they found out the new Black Panther Party was doing security at a polling place. Now, they tried to make it a big deal about the nightstick. Remember my black nightstick I used to carry? So they tried to make a big deal about that black nightstick being on a federal property now. Because it was now, a polling place, so it became federal property. But little did they know I was not breaking any laws. I already knew the law. There was no law against a nightstick. So they tried to make it a situation other than what it was, blew it completely out of proportion, but it ended up in my favor. You understand what I'm saying? So these devils decided to take my name, run it through CNN and every other damn cracker media you could possibly think of all over the world. The president came out on my behalf. Never asked this man to do that. Barack Obama, the United States district attorney, Eric Holder at the time, United States General Attorney, Eric Holder, came out in my favor. And the white man really got upset. So now all of a sudden we're working with Obama. Obama hired the Panthers, and it was just a bunch of mess, man. But it shows the hypocrisy of America. It shows the hypocrisy of this old devil Frank Wolf. It shows the hypocrisy of this old goddamn racist House of Senate and the legislative branch and the judicial branch and the olive damn branch on the White House lawn is a hypocrite too. So we just gotta pay full close attention and realize and recognize, black family, that Cointelpro has not died. You understand what I'm saying? They just changed the look of the label, but the same ingredient of black oppression and black assassination is still the main ingredient. You dig? So after I've been consistently beating the police in many different states, after I've been consistently beating the white man in court, they have tried 9 times to assassinate me. They have consistently been following my family, my mother, my children. I've had so many agents around me, comrade. I've had many agents around me, and I'm talking. I'm gonna show y'all how real this is. My own wife is a confidential informant for the FBI.
Wow.
Wow.
Against me. Against me. My own wife that I married, bruh. Sleep next to. Was sleeping next to. Wow. This is how serious this is. So why y'all still shucking and jiving? As Dr. Khalid always said, the black man is clowning and the white man is cloning.
Absolutely. Bring it out.
See, this is how serious Cointelpro is, man. I've had brothers and sisters who sat in my home, sat with my children, man. Ate dinner at my table, spent the night in my homes. Goddamn informants, man.
There we go.
Names on the witness list. Names on the list. Pig told me to my face when they kidnapped me. Took me to this remote location somewhere here in Jersey. Told me to my face. 60% of these Black Panther formations are infiltrated with us. 60%. So we wonder why we can't unite with as all these Panther formations and these revolutionary organizations or even religious organizations. 60%. So the black identity extremists is nothing new.
Right.
Niggas running around here like that's some new concocted bullshit. It ain't nothing new. God damn it, Huey Newton was killed under the black identity extremist law.
Absolutely.
Martin Luther King was killed under the black identity extremist law because Gay Edgar Hoover said, I'm going to prevent the rise of a black messiah. There will be no messiah unless I create one. He didn't say we, the United Snakes of America. He said, I create one. God damn, we got to pay attention.
That's right.
So now we're getting into the thought process and the mind of how these devils are thinking. I'm the God. So your Messiah ain't gonna be created unless I create it. But see, he didn't realize the people makes the Messiah. He was looking for one individual.
That's right.
The people collectively, comrades.
Okay.
Whether we're Israelite, whether we're Muslim, whether we're gang banging, whether we're Panthers, whether we're of African spirituality, whether you're just a damn fool seeking for something. Collectively, we make the Messiah. Because the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said our unity is greater than any atomic bomb. And unity is the first order of business if we are to talk about true African sovereignty. Let's be clear here. I'm not talking about this watered down, give me a couple dollars sovereignty.
Right. Absolutely.
I'm not talking about
Absolutely.
this watered down cracker version of sovereignty.
Right. Right.
I'm
Right.
talking about true African sovereignty, which takes true African liberation. See, a lot of y'all get ready to start ducking now. Y'all heard that word liberation. Uh-oh. That means we got to fight some
Work to
damn
do with
body.
liberation.
Yes.
Huh? That means we
Yeah.
got to go to
So
war with
look.
somebody.
All right. So look. Let me get back up in there with you. I want to ask you. So they kidnapped the brother. Let's talk about that because I get an inbox from from your family, like they took you, they captured you. So what was the situation with that? I know somewhat of
Um,
it. I even like wrote an article, a couple of nice articles on your behalf about the situation. Could you explain to the family what happened to you and how you was captured?
yes, sir. Uh, they drew up a phony case. Let me black it up a little bit. In 2008, in August, in Labor Day weekend, as a matter of fact, we was called in to do a rally in Atlantic City, New Jersey. We went into Atlantic City, we walked around the hoods, studied the terrain, talked to the people, went on the boardwalk and shut the boardwalk down. I'm talking shut it down to the point of unplugging the damn instruments, unplugged the mic, threw the mic in the water, goddamn was ready to roll the man who was playing the guitar was ready to roll his ass in his wheelchair off the stage. We wasn't playing that day.
Mm.
So the pigs came and it was a standoff. It was a toe-to-toe face-off. You dig? We wasn't moving and they wasn't moving. So he came out with about 50 pigs. So I told him, don't ever disrespect me like that again. God damn it, go get the whole damn police force. Next thing I know, the pig did a little hand signal and about 300 more came out from the hotel. So I said to the pig, now we talking. Don't waste my time with 50 of y'all. I'll beat the hell out of all 50. God damn it, make it worth my while. We didn't come here to play and bootlick and buck dance. We came to get busy, if necessary. So I end up beating the case. Case was thrown out, right? So what the FBI and the CIA, the United States Terrorist Task Force, Department of Homeland Security and Department of Justice, Department of Taxation, local and state police, they formed one big terrorist task force for me. So what they did, they drew up a phony warrant based on the case from 2008 that was thrown out. Let me show you how wicked this white man really is. A phony ass warrant. So they took me to this remote building. And it was like a damn library in that place. You didn't hear a peep because I wasn't saying a damn word. So they just sitting watching me and I'm sitting watching them. They finally start talking and this is when they start feeding me information. This is how I found out about a lot of people who was smiling in my face and eating and soldiering with me every damn day was the same niggas that was reporting. So they finally got to the point of why they kidnapped me. These bastards had the nerve to say to me, we want you. I want y'all to listen to me. Ooh, man, I want y'all to listen to me very carefully. Cointelpro is nothing to play with. These bastards said to me,
Tell her.
we want you to help us find and capture Joanne Chesimard, aka Asada Shakur.
Whoa.
Damn.
Whoa.
Wait a minute, I'm not done yet. Hold on, I'm not done yet.
Whoa.
Since we know you have communication with her.
Wow.
See, there was an agent, and unfortunately, I've been instructed by the judge, I cannot even mention the name of these agents because, from as they say, it will be threatening their lives.
Mm-hmm.
Understood. Names don't have to be mentioned.
But let's just say there was an agent that I took under my wing and trained this Negro. Took him to Africa with me. Soldiered with him hard. Trained him hard. The pigs told me, they said, well, you know, such and such was our man. So now they tried to trump up some charges of gun trafficking.
Dang.
I'm now labeled as the biggest gun trafficker on this side of the coast, according to these to these devils. I don't sell weapons. Never have. Right? So once they asked me to help them find and capture Asada, I said, well, I want you, the Three Stooges, to kiss my ass. We don't do that.
Wow.
And since your boy failed, because this certain agent called me one night, 3 o'clock in the morning, asking me for Asada's information because he needs to contact her to let her know about New Jersey State Police coming to get her. Which I found that very suspect, and I let him know I found that suspect that very night, so I reported it and reported him. And the question was now raised, is this man an agent? And to find that this man was a direct agent. There were many other Panthers who set me up. When the pigs vamped on me in New York City in 2013, I was set up by agent provocateurs. 9 assassination attempts on my life. 9. And I'm still here, white man. This cracker has locked me up so damn much. They have tried everything. I had 4 lawyers that quit. The attorney's office lost my files. They postponed my court dates like 8 times, back to back. Man, I can't even begin to tell y'all the bullshit that these crackers were doing, specifically for me. But I ended up whooping they behinds again. I ended up with a victory once again because the state attorney general was pushing for 5 to 10. So I had to work my brain. I had to start working on my case. I wasn't sitting around watching Love and Shit Hop. I wasn't sitting around watching Maury and all these damn degenerate shows every single day.
Right.
Nah. I had a book in my hand every day. And the brothers respected the hell out of me. So I started teaching hard. Raised some minds in there. recruited some brothers into the Black Riders Liberation Party. So much to the point, the director of the facility gave me a room to hold my own African studies class with these brothers. And I start teaching even harder. So I do what I do. It don't stop me. You heard? It don't stop me. So it's nowhere this cracker can put me that I'm not gonna raise the minds of my people.
Absolutely.
Damn it, you put me in the right place. Because they need an awakening. But what happened was they took me. I'm gonna tell you some more goofy stuff they did. Now, mind you, from what I was being charged with, supposedly had taken place in the state of Pennsylvania. But they arrested me, kidnapped me here in New Jersey, took me all the way 2.5 hours away to Newark.
Man.
So you lock me up out of my jurisdiction because technically I should have been arrested in the state of Pennsylvania.
Right.
That's how you know it was a government switch.
See, exactly. So I have become a prisoner of war.
That's right.
I've become a political prisoner and still fighting, because when I came home, I was on my way to take a trip, and the day before I was to leave, I get a call from my lawyer. My lawyer tells me that the state attorney general and the prosecutors, again, have now tried to get me rearrested.
Wow.
Based on the fact that I bought a one-way ticket. They knew about the ticket that I bought. All in my bank accounts, all in my finances. So the judge denied them that motion to rearrest me. But what they did, since they couldn't rearrest me, they now locked me down in the state. So now I couldn't leave the state.
I seen it.
You dig? Now I couldn't leave the state. So I had to cancel my trip, couldn't get my money back, couldn't reschedule it. So now I'm held captive again until my sentencing. So even at the sentencing, finally, I ended up whipping him. The prosecutor was so damn mad, she was ready to die in the place. Slammed the doors and cussed the judge out. She was pissed. So I ended up getting hit with another 5-year probation for them to basically save face. You understand what I'm saying? Then it was so much goofy stuff going on. I was already on probation. Probation that I was on tried to violate me, but what they were violating me with already predated the probation. So how could you violate me? You understand what I'm saying? So the judge ended up there. I had to get extradited all the way to New York to handle that case. The judge threw that out. They were pissed off about that. So it's just been victory after victory, blessing after blessing. So I'm going to continue to fight. I'm going to continue to raise the frequency. I'm going to continue to keep my boots up this cracker's behind. I'm going to continue to keep my boots up white supremacy's behind. And that's my stance.
Hallelujah. Absolutely. Giving all praise and honor to Yahweh, the supreme, intelligent, powerful one of our forefathers, Abraham, Yitzhak, Yaakov, those striving for righteousness. We say to the family, Shalom Aleichem. We on Global Media Inc. Hard body with King Shamir Shabazz. It's a powerful brother. I knew this brother for many, many years. Speaking of that black stick, man, I remember when we used to be together, man, running our stands, man, and teaching the brothers on the corners, me, you, Lord Amar, You know what I'm saying? Used to have that black stick running them all day back in the day. They
Yes, sir.
cats don't know that our history go back real ancient.
Right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right,
But
right.
I want to ask you, how did
Yes, sir.
Minister Malik Shabazz feel about the whole situation? Because I know that from some of the information I was reading, he was working with you dealing with this situation. Am I correct?
No, sir.
So that was false. Um,
Yes, sir.
okay, because
And
they weren't
I'm
putting
gonna
it
say
out
it.
there. So
I'm gonna say it because it has to be cleared. I have to say this. Malik Zulu Shabazz did not a damn thing for my case. Nothing. He got on Facebook lying to the people, talking about he was doing this and he was sending this person to talk to my lawyers and all this type of stuff. Bullshit. And and that hurt me, man, because my thing was, I'm taking this enslavement protecting the organization that technically I'm not even a member of that particular formation anymore. But based on the fact that I believe in revolutionhood, I believe in camaraderie and brotherhood, true, loyal, sincere brotherhood. I ain't no damn snitch. They wanted me to snitch on the new Black Panther Party. Who got the guns? Who got the dope? I ain't no damn snitch. So whatever y'all get ready to do, come on. I'm tired. I'm pissed off. Y'all done ruined my whole weekend. You dig? Let's get this over with. Whatever you gonna do, let's get it popping. I'm expecting you to do the bullshit. So what else you got, white man? Let's go. You gonna take me to jail, put me in my damn cell, let me go to sleep. You're pissing me off. Because I don't even believe that you would think for one iota of a millisecond in your grafted brain that I would snitch. So
say that
basically,
one
white
more.
man, you are asking me to snitch to help you find and capture Assata Shakur?
Wow.
This cracker has really lost his damn mind. The little bit of grafted brain that he has. And they were serious. Oh, well, such and such failed, and that was his mission, and as you can see, he clearly failed. Yeah, he been failed, damn fool. I knew he was an agent. He gave himself away. Doing too much.
King Samir, if I could you explain to the audience the best way for them to protect themselves and their families during these crazy times and these crazy situations, if you don't mind, good brother?
I'm gonna have to say this. Because being as though they are charging me, they have charged me with guns. Once again, I cannot talk about guns. That would be a violation of my probation. And I know these damn
So
lifeless devils are listening.
you are for
So
protecting yourself and the amendment for people to
I
bear arms, constitutional right.
I most certainly am. But to hear
Don't
it from me directly, I
don't worry
cannot
about
do that at this time. But I
right.
will say this. I believe in self-defense.
Absolutely.
I believe in self-defense.
Enemies
Self-defense could mean you could pick up a stick off the ground, pick up a rock. Everything around you is a weapon, as we're taught in martial arts. Everything around you is a weapon. You understand what I'm saying? So not only are you stockpiling your weaponry to defend yourselves and protect yourselves, I'm not telling anybody to go out here, grab some AKs, and go start killing crackers. I have never ever made a statement like that.
I
And
agree.
devil, you will not.
My question was just
You will
hypothetical.
not.
It was a
Cracker, you
hypothetical
will
question.
not. Yes, sir. But oh, Mr. Devil, you will not hang me up on that. Black
Right,
people, it's
absolutely.
okay to defend yourselves. There is
Absolutely.
no law
Absolutely.
against defending yourselves. But I'm not going to tell you to start rallying and just start beating peckerwoods anywhere you find them. Hell, half y'all scared to dream about anything.
Mm.
So
All
not
right.
only are you storing up your weapons, but you're stocking your food, your water, your toiletries, your medicines, your hygiene products. If you have asthma, you make sure you got enough asthma pumps and different ways of dealing
Right.
with your
Make
asthma.
sure you got your inhaler handy.
That's right.
I'm gonna turn it back over to you and Mighty Hebrew. You know,
Yes, sir.
I don't take threats lightly. I don't take idle threats. I don't like what people have been doing to the Mighty Hebrew, and I don't like the way they've tried to involve myself. I always, you know, I'm aware of my surroundings. And if the Mighty Hebrew says it's okay, at the end of this live stream, I've got a message for everybody that wants to threaten me. I'm a PG County boy. I'm DMV for life. And I wish one of you internet cats would try and run up on my estate, run up on my property. 'Cause I got something for y'all. Leave the Mighty Hebrew's name out your goddamn mouth. All right? Take it away, tribal minister.
Bassem, by the way, just I want you to just explain briefly about the name the Mighty Hebrew, the trademark, because I don't think cats really understand.
I mean, Mighty Hebrew, we can talk all that trademark talk, and yes, your name, it is protected, and you do own the rights to it. But I got something in my lap that sends a more powerful message. You know
Yes,
what I
sir.
mean? This
Yes,
ain't
sir.
got nothing.
That's our Arab brother. That's our Ishmaelite brother. You crazy, man. Relax, man. So
No fun when the rabbit got the gun, goddamn.
yeah, man, ain't that what I'm saying is let's get this thing cracking. Maury Iowa. You know, I know you've been seeing a lot of things going on. I mean, what's your input on the condition of Israel, Black America? You know, Cointelpro, counterintelligence program. We know was to stop the rise, or what J. Edgar Hoover's projection was to stop the rise of a Black Messiah who would electrify the nationalistic aims of Black America. From your standpoint, how does that is that still in effect today? You know, from your understanding, as well as give us a little glimpse of how you see Project Megiddo and the correlation of the both.
Well, for
Um,
one, you gotta.
it's just updated versions, comrade. That's
No,
all it
he's right.
is. You
King
know,
Shamir, my
to
fault, King Shamir. That question is for more Real Iowa. I'm gonna come right back to you.
okay.
Yeah, go ahead, Moray.
Shalom, shalom. Now, first and foremost, you got to look at the concept of it, co-intelligence. You got to look at that. Cointelpro is nothing but co-intelligence. It's a
Program.
formulation of thought to program individuals with. And that programming is within all movies and everything. You can see it. They tell you in books. The number one thing people need to do is go and read the Cointelpro. Go and read the Megiddo Project. So you'll gain the understanding that the things that took place when J. Edgar Faggot created it is the concepts of involvement today. All of us as Jacob, quote unquote niggas, in every hood descendants from the so-called niggas that came here on the ship, the ones that's fighting for reparations still today, the ones that's being slaughtered still today by the hands of the police, by the systems, so-called judicial. Understand the aspects of these involvements. They were created to stop and prevent the rise of the Black Messiah. So if they knew that information by reading our information, how come we the ones still in the jar with the top on? Every other ethnicity that came through some type of aspect of this your Gentile slaughter is getting some type of dividend. We receive nothing. We're still following the law when the scripture says no man shall buy you back. So when do we rise? When do we prevent this savage from committing the acts upon us right in your face, right in your eyes? Not even apologizing. With a president that don't even care, never made mention of none of the 84 Black families that have been murdered so far this year. We don't want no apologies no more. It's time for Yasha Allah to hear this information. The involvement of the Cointelpro and the Megiddo project is nothing but a transmittal effect. It evolved with the ignorance that we refuse to let go mentally. Just open those doors right back up. It's time to rise, Yasha Allah.
Absolutely, absolutely.
That's right.
That's absolutely powerful. And when we really study this whole counterintelligence program, because that's where COINTELPRO pro signified. Excuse me. You know what I'm saying? We had J. Edgar Hoover, and as I said, he was to stop the rise of a Black Messiah who would electrify the nationalistic aims of Black America. So this is why, you know, he was like, damn, was it Malcolm? Huh? Was it King? Huh? Was it Huey? Huh? He was murdering them all, seeking and lurking for an individual versus collective consciousness that will appear. The so-called Negroes in the diaspora collectively represent that anointed personage that all the prophets of old spoke about, that will resurrect from the Western Hemisphere amongst the shallow grave that they lay way deep in. You understand? When we start building Masonically, you know what I mean? And we start talking about the three ruffians, Hittenheim and Mabith, High Noon, symbolic to the children of Israel, the three ruffians, you know, these were the personalities or the psychological personalities of the Euro Gentile. And all the nations that, you know, made alliances with these, you know, beasts that had us in the field. COINTELPRO is a very, very deep and dangerous subject matter if you don't know what you're doing. Project Megiddo was a revisit of COINTELPRO. Project Megiddo was a strategic search for which the Euro Gentile government over here in this Western democratic system view domestic terrorists such as the Aryan Brotherhood, the neo-Nazis, all these different people. So once we identify, or they start identifying us as the BHI or the Black Hebrew Israelites, they put us under, you know, surveillance. This is why it was a big major thing with the Y2K thing. You know what I'm saying? All that correlated with Project Megiddo, because you got to remember a lot of Israelites, you know, back in the late 90s, you know, they was acknowledging certain things was going to take place, you know, in the year 2000. And not just Israelites, you had all kinds of people all over the world that looked at this year that was going to be certain devastating blows that was going to take place within the social constructs of different societies that different people all over the world was being oppressed under. So the fear of this stigma by the way of many of the Israelite brothers and sisters, I mean, mainly the brothers that was on the street corners teaching the coming millennium, you know, it caused them to box not just them in, but many Israelites that may not have even been affiliated with that thought.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? With that thought project.
Mhm.
So this is why you even had the Alphabet Boys publicly apologize to the late Ben Ami in the Kingdom of Yah because how they try to portray, you know, our brothers and sisters. But that was even the smoke screen because they only use that as a tactic and a mechanism like we not really coming at Hebrew Israelite,
Mhm.
but just potential threats.
Yep.
But in reality, that was just a pawn being used with on the chessboard just to trap us in.
So
You
intelligence.
know what I'm saying? Like my brother saying, co-intelligence. And right now in the
It's the
Israelite
same.
community, there's a
It's
lot
the
of,
same strategy.
Exactly.
absolutely, it's the
Make
same strategy. There's a lot of
Just
agents running around in Israel right now, no matter if they know they agents or not. You know what I'm saying? It's a certain type of
That's right.
behavior that my brother is
That's right.
talking about. You know what I'm saying? So this is real life right here. This is for real. This is strictly, us rising on a sovereign level.
mhm.
We say Hebrew Israelite sovereign nationalism. My brothers say African nationalism, but the reality is beneath the surface, we
That's the
know
rise of the
it's the
mentals.
rise of the mentals collectively, that collective consciousness. See, beyond the label, we know that there is a collective reality that we got to come together.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? To rise collectively as a nation.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? This is my brother right here. This is my comrade. Man, it hurt me, man, when they box you in like that. So now, not to be all like in your business on the calm note of things, what you doing with yourself right now, just to ease the burden right now to make your next move, man. You meditate and what you doing? You gonna
Yeah.
be doing some like shows. Where you at right now, King?
Well, I've been into tattooing for quite some years now, so I'm black with that. You know what I'm saying? Definitely getting black, with that very heavy. But before they kidnapped me, Conrad, I was going to massage therapy school,
Okay.
and I had actually 3 weeks left to graduate before they kidnapped me.
Mhm.
So, yeah, it's crazy, man. So definitely got to finish, get ready to finish that up and, build on that degree. I want to be the first black revolutionary tattoo and massage entrepreneur in
Okay.
America. There is no business with both of those combined. So definitely going to be black owned and black only, you know. But you're not giving away too many things ahead of time, to keep this devil aware. But I got a lot of things coming up. Um, Black with the survival class. Again, a few speaking engagements coming up throughout the summer, different things of that nature. But right now, I'm just building, man, getting my bearings back, getting black into the battlefield, and pick up where I left off and continue to work toward the liberation
Absolutely.
and salvation of the black nation. You dig? Uh, but for the most part, man, just staying firm. Building with my children, much stronger relationship with my children now more than ever, and I have grandbabies now, so I definitely
Damn.
yes,
Oh, yeah,
yes, sir.
Pop. What's up, Saba?
So
Man, in
yes, sir. So
Hebrew,
just
you,
just
you
just
ain't
spending,
Abba no more.
you
You
know,
Saba now.
right, right. So just building with the legacy, man, and just making sure that
Absolutely.
the legacy is left,
Absolutely.
so they won't have to work as hard, because the elders in our generation left us nothing. You dig?
That's
Absolutely.
right.
So we gotta fight. We gotta fight our fight, fight the second generation behind us fight, and fight our first generation's fight, because they still ain't leave us nothing. You
Absolutely.
dig? So we just fighting, man. You know,
Absolutely.
so I don't want my babies or my grandbabies to have to continue this work. That'll just be crazy as hell. You know, and
Absolutely,
until
man.
we wake up, clean up, and stand up, we're gonna always be in this condition. You know, we just gotta
Absolutely.
stop the bootlicking, the buck dancing, and the moon walking and sliding across the damn stage for your slave master, and recognize, man, that listen, the only way we gonna get free, god damn it, somebody gonna have to bleed. America ain't get free by talking. America ain't get free by holding their hands up, talking about some goddamn I can't breathe, don't shoot.
Mm-hmm.
America ain't get free walking around talking about no justice, no peace. And a spitball ain't even been spat at the damn cracker. You know? Brick by brick, wall by wall. The white man still building damn walls with bricks. Some of us scared and damn even daydream about picking up a brick and busting somebody upside their damn head for some freedom in our self-defense. God damn it, there should be more Reginald Denny's going on. God damn it.
Yeah.
Let's just stop playing. We talk about freedom and independence, but what are we willing to do to be free? And that's why the white man calculates every one of our movements, because he know these niggas just mad for the day. Don't worry, they'll be back at 7-Eleven again tomorrow. They'll be back in Starbucks again by Thursday. Niggas will be back in Waffle House after the party tonight. We have lost our African minds, man, because we have yet to realize who our open enemy is. And until we clear-cut distinctively make a overall concisive decision that Yorugu is our open enemy, and we have to deal with him in self-defense, if we're talking about true freedom and liberation, god damn it, we got to be more merciless than our open enemy. Because we're dealing with a merciless savage beast, man. And you cannot come to a savage beast talking about I fucking love you.
Okay.
I want to be your friend, white man. I want to help you call the cops. I want to be a cop, Mr. White Man.
What
Niggas is crazy, bruh.
I know, man. This shit is crazy, man.
But we can't talk about freedom and independence, bootlicking. We can't, damn it, we can't even talk about reparations. Because as soon as black people hear the word reparations, what we automatically think about? Some goddamn dead Peckerwoods. We automatically think about money. So this is showing. This is showing that we still some happy, comfortable slaves, man.
That's right.
Because you mean to tell me the white man could just give you a couple stacks of money and you'll be his nigga again with no problem? Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Can I have just $1 more, sir? And you gonna go right back to sleep. Right back to sleep. The white man will get all the damn reparations money overnight. We gonna give it right back. As Dr. Khalid said, the white man, he's so wickedly wise and crafty, he'll make a special reparations edition Lexus. Put some red, black, and green on it for you.
Yeah.
Put some TVs in it. Put a system in it, some rims on it, some not some 22s, but some 82s.
Let you ride around big for a little bit.
Huh? Niggas think they free. But let me show you how this crafty bastard works. He sees the rise of revolution coming amongst the people. So what does he do? He says, okay, niggas, we're going to put Harriet Tubman on a $20 bill for you. And niggas went back to sleep.
And it never happened.
And you ain't see Harriet on a 20-cent piece yet. The white man is the devil, man. And we got to stop playing.
Yes, indeed.
So Cointelpro is just a vessel.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the say all end all. It's a vessel to continue
Mm-hmm.
the oppression of black people. It's a
Cointelpro.
vessel to continue to put fear in black people. It is a vessel, family, to make black
Cointelpro.
men kowtow and become so damn emasculated and effeminized that
Mm-hmm.
homosexuality has been taken as the normal today.
Right.
So if you ain't sucking no dingaling, you ain't normal.
Whoa. I
Huh?
told you. Go in. Go in. Right. Go
Bruh,
in.
I'm just
Right.
saying, man.
Right.
Let's just really be
We
clear cut
talk
about
we
this.
talking real deal
We are in a
Holyfield
time,
shit.
family. Fam,
Absolutely.
we are in a time right now where it is
Right.
okay to be gay because the white man said so.
Get the
Real
white
rap.
man said
And you
so.
got these silly conscious Negroes running around here dilly dallying. Suck a little dick over here, come raise a black power fist over here.
Hey, that's what they did up there in the
And
university,
we
right?
and we fall and we falling for these niggas, man.
Religion of Islam,
You
man.
got these niggas running around here talking about
No
the
fair
gay
time.
Malcolm X and Huey Newton supported the gays. Yeah, I read that, and Huey lost his damn mind. Cause let me tell you something. God damn it, ain't no homo struggle greater than no damn African Holocaust.
I'm trying to tell
There's
you.
no homo struggle greater than the Ma'afa Ma'angamizo of black people.
Absolutely. I
Mm-hmm.
understand exactly what you're doing.
I don't give a damn about no homos nor promos and euros.
Mm.
We gotta stop playing, man.
Absolutely.
So if you ain't
Yeah.
wearing a rainbow flag, you ain't normal.
Mm.
If you ain't walking around like a damn flaming fairy, you ain't normal.
Mm.
Oh, you don't suck dingling? You don't eat you huh? You don't kiss boys?
Mm.
Niggas think
Crazy.
you strange. You into that black power stuff. You read the Bible. Y'all Israelites read that Bible stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, damn fool, it tell you about sucking dingaling in the Bible as a man on another man.
Right. Yeah. You say they already know
Huh?
what the outcome if we was in our
Huh?
own sovereign
It,
land.
Come on now.
it
You
says
know,
it,
Pastor Pickfoot,
it says
is gonna promote that.
it says if you lay with them, like if you lay with the woman, that you bound to death, man.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
See, they
And
have to
too many
create
of
that
us want to
story.
be women, man. Too many of us are loving becoming women.
Mm.
See, they
And our
have to.
women are loving becoming men.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is the type of world this is the type of sick, menticidal, Europhilic society we're living in, man.
No doubt.
Right. Absolutely.
And the Honorable Ben Ami has taught us. Garvey has taught us. Elijah has taught us, man, of these days to come. If we read the book, The Fall of America,
Mm-hmm.
hmm? You ain't got to be no Muslim to read Elijah Muhammad's teachings, fool.
Nope.
But we want to debate every damn thing. We want to debate every damn body because we think we know it all. We're so arrogantly passive.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
You're arrogantly passive. Stockholm Syndrome Negroes.
Mm-hmm.
Cognitive dissonant Negroes.
Mm-hmm.
Just cowardly lioness Negroes.
Mm.
You just happy with a little balls on your face. But black women
Yeah.
out here standing up. Black
Mm-hmm.
women out here fighting the white man. Black women out here going toe to toe with the police. And all we do is pull out a damn camera phone, man.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about how gangster we are with a goddamn camera phone. And the police is beating the hell out of your mama in your
See,
face.
I remember back in the day, that shit didn't happen because the police
Man.
would have to leave soon as we scattered and start coming around. They would leave.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That's right.
Nobody mom got beat up back in the day by the
That's right.
police.
Absolutely. Like
That's right.
we from Hunting Park, North Philly. That ain't never happened in the streets
Now,
of
North
North
56th
like,
Street
Philly.
projects.
Already,
The whole
already know.
you know
projects
what I mean?
coming on you.
Right.
Listen,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Word.
man,
They weren't
Word. You
coming
mess with
down
one,
46th Street
you mess with
Project.
one.
no,
What? You mess with one, the whole project coming, bruh.
feel
You
me?
already know it.
See, they broke the tail of the unity. You understand what I'm saying? When they created those projects, they created them as an imprisonment concentration area to be
Absolutely.
able to keep a
That's right.
number of blacks so they can have us all numbered because they knew we wasn't doing no census. But as long as you was on that welfare and you was getting that Section 8, they knew how many
You on
children
that
was in
sentence.
the house.
That's right.
You
That's
understand what
right.
I'm saying? You didn't have to do the census. They knew how much food stamps you was getting. They knew who you
That's
was
right.
feeding in the house and who extra was in the house.
Mm-hmm.
That was a concentration camp.
Mm-hmm.
Co-intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
Once they broke the
Absolutely.
mold, they were able to create those informants. Right from next door, grew up right next to you in the projects. He ate rice with roaches in it too.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying?
All right.
And the
Well,
unmelted butter.
And
that's
with
it.
me, you feel me?
Absolutely. You remember
With
the
sugar,
cereal? You know when y'all know when
feel
you
me?
poured that cereal when a couple roaches came out that box.
Yeah.
Me and my older, nah, I ain't gonna go there, man. My older brother, man, we had crazy balls, but yeah, this is real life, man, because
I'm trying to tell you
everything is predicated on COINTELPRO.
everything.
You know what I'm saying? That's what the whole Matrix was about.
God damn it. The
Yeah,
government cheese was established by
yeah,
COINTELPRO.
Look,
absolutely.
check this out. Check this out.
Let's be real. Let's be
Look
real.
at the neighborhood. I'm gonna give a quick synopsis and breakdown of the neighborhoods to show people something.
Come on, bring it.
Now, look at the ghetto neighborhoods, right? When it was all just black, you had rats, mice, roaches. You understand what I'm saying? When the process of those whites coming into our neighborhood to get what the white man put in our neighborhood,
Right.
they start to become nothing. So the government implanted that shit on them too. Okay, you want to be like them? Take this. To make it look like all societies is doing and receiving the same thing. No. See, the golden rule is he who has the goals makes the rules. And we are within the process of elimination without the awakening process because of the co-intelligence. The more ignorance come to us, we debating with brothers, you can see how much you're losing because that information is going nowhere. It was just a combative force to show other intel who's watching your intelligence so they can send more people your way.
Mm,
See,
that's
this is a
exciting.
mental battle. Always keep in mind the co-intelligence. There's no such thing of artificial intelligence unless it's really artificial intelligence. Now, I'm not saying that there's not. I'm talking about within the human. There's no artificial intelligence within the human. None. We have ties that the government has created to become that co-intelligence, that AI. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm,
I'm trying to speak as metaphorical as I can because I do understand the platform. But
absolutely. Absolutely. And it's definitely an honor to have this brother here, man. I'm glad that the Most High has blessed and preserved your life. Also, give a shout out to King Shamir, Shabazz, Isha, Queen Shabazz, She Hard Body campaign,
Okay.
protest on your behalf.
That's
That
right.
real daughter of
That's right.
Zion, you know, mother of the continent of Africa, man. She moved out for you, bro. The
Yes,
whole
sir.
time you was down, man. She was posting information, keeping everybody up on your whereabouts, man, and your elevation. A true queen and a true living example of how a daughter of Zion supposed to hold down her man, her king, when he in battlefield. You know what I mean? And that's and that's
Yes,
and
sir.
that's the truth, man.
Shout out to that queen,
Ab-
because there's many kings out here who queens is not paying attention.
Word.
Absolutely, man. So much respect, you know what I mean, to Queen Shabazz. She the truth, man. She was like from the rip, yo, my king. She was on it.
Yes, indeed.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
She's a
indeed.
real soldier, man, for real. So now I got a couple more questions, man. Man, we was just Lord Omar told me to tell you what's up, man.
Oh man, word is bond.
He
Word is bond.
said,
I was
man,
just thinking about him
he
too.
said we got to have a reunion, man. Me, you,
No doubt.
him, and the
Definitely.
family and
Definitely.
everybody, man. Okay.
That's what's up. I was just thinking about O too, man. Word.
So yeah, man, giving all praise and honor to Yahweh, the supreme, intelligent, powerful one of our forefathers, Abraham, Yitzchak, and Yaakov. Yo, we about to close this out, man. You got any closing remarks, King, man?
Uh
Before you go, man, we will have a continuation on this. So you got any
I
closing
want y'all
remarks?
I want y'all to understand the seriousness of this build tonight. You know, look at yourselves in the mirror and ask yourself, what have you done for the liberation of our people?
Hmm.
And how could you do more? What have you done to go against the liberation of our people?
Hmm.
See what I'm saying? Because these agents is real. Sisters, it
Yes.
might be your man you laying right next to right now.
Wow.
Brothers, it
Mm,
might be that woman you laying right next to right now. It
Wow.
might be your mama, your daddy, your children. So when
mm.
we're talking about sovereignty, we got a lot to talk about. It ain't just reparations.
That's
And
right.
reparations just ain't money. We got to talk about
Hmm.
lives that has been lost, lives that
Exactly.
haven't even been born, lives that has been lost from those who killed themselves from becoming slaves. We got a lot to think about. We got to think about the slaves on the coffle lines and the long marches to and fro the slave ships. We got to think about all the black women that has been raped and still being raped by these brute beast police today.
Mm,
Right.
We got to think
mm.
about these damn pedophile victims of black
Absolutely.
pedophiles and white pedophiles,
That's right. Absolutely.
male and female pedophiles. Stop acting like women can't rape nobody.
Absolutely.
Stop acting like women haven't raped people before.
Right.
These are things that we have to raise the frequency on in our communities if we're talking about true African sovereignty, man.
Absolutely.
We have to talk about polygyny. We have to talk about health. We have to talk about treason, how we're going to handle our agents and provocateurs and informants. These are the things we have to discuss if we're talking about building a nation, which means we have to talk about building a military, building a united front that is not just going to protect black people in the United States of America, but black people all over the world. So crackers will know and understand. You kill one, goddamn it, we gonna be on your pale ass like damn bees on
Alive.
honey.
Alive.
See, the only language your enemy understands is the language of warfare. The white man don't understand voting. He don't understand keep hope alive.
He don't understand protesting and marching and
Man,
screaming and shouting with a bunch of signs.
The only thing this cracker understands is the language of warfare.
Mm, mm.
Gunpowder, bombs, bullets, propaganda to keep you sleep so they can stay in rule and stay in power. Cointelpro is nothing to play with. Let me tell y'all something, man. After they kidnapped me, they told me, the pigs told me, the next three people they were gonna go get. And one of them was our national field marshal of the new Black Panther Party. They got him 2 weeks after they kidnapped me. The Dallas police killed the national minister of defense of the new Black Panther Party, Brother DK. They arrested a couple other brothers from the party, trumped up charges. And to find that these same agents have been going around state to state, just causing havoc everywhere.
King Samir, if I'm not mistaken,
We've
isn't
got
there
brothers who had assassination attempts on their life.
King Samir, if I'm not mistaken, isn't there at least one or two people from your organization still currently behind bars right now, good brother?
It's a lot of brothers and sisters from our organization that are still behind bars. I'm talking 40 and 50 years, man. We still have political prisoners who have been locked up since the 60s, y'all. And ain't coming home because they're not changing their stance. They're not kowtowing and buck dancing. The Move Nine still incarcerated because they're not, pardon me, they're not bowing down. But how many of us are so willingly bowing down and talking about we want to be free? Damn it, the pigs are killing us. The police is killing Panthers. Right now, in this time. They're shooting us down like damn sick dogs, man. So it's no coincidence. Brothers is still being found hung from trees. Damn it, they just found a sister 2 days ago, hanging from a tree at a damn Walmart in Atlanta, in the hood, man. Young brother in Mississippi just found hung from a damn tree. Monday, we've been working on a case. The new Black Panther Party, under the leadership of Sister Crystal Muhammad, been working on a case from another brother in Mississippi. Found hung. So the cracker is raising their frequency. They're stepping their game up. They tired of us, black man. The devil is tired of us. They are ready to get rid of us. So we got to stop getting rid of us. And we have to see the greatness in one another. Family, we must unite. Otherwise, we will die at the hands of our open enemy. We will die at the hands of the white woman. We will die at the grandchildren of the white race of today. And if all you doing is sitting back playing with yourself on Pornhub, talking shit about those who are out here doing the work, damn it, kill yourself. Because you're in the way. And this is a time, family, where we're going to start removing you lazy, niggardly Negroes. Because I want to be free. The mighty Hebrew wants to be free. But the difference is I'm willing to do anything for my freedom. How about you?
Mm.
Black
Tell
power.
him. Absolutely. Hallelujah. That's my brother right there. I mean, King Shamir Shabazz. I mean, you can't say it no more. You know, at the end of the day, you gotta look the man in the mirror. How much are you willing to lose pertaining to receiving your freedom? That now everything now must have to be looked within now. Each and every individual that's listening to this, all those near and far, striving for true autonomy and true independence and true sovereign nationalism all over the planet Earth where we have been scattered. The lost sheep of the house of Israel all over the four corners of the earth. You know, this is a comrade that I can back up 100%. You know, I ain't, this man helped raise my children. Okay. Literally. Now I know we not talking no metaphorical. No, this man physically helped raise my children. And I respect you, brother, and I love you, you know, and you
Yes,
always in
sir.
my prayers, man. And you know, we might be far away,
Love you
but
too,
trust me, we
comrade.
very
Definitely.
close, man. So we gonna close out. We
Hmm.
love you, man. You always got a free pass on Global Media Inc., man. Anytime, man.
Yes, sir.
We love
More
you
power,
over
more
here,
power.
man. You know what I mean? And may the Creator Yahweh continue to bless you, your family, and all those that you love and all those that you fighting for the true redemption for our people. Because at the end of the day, if the soldiers like you wasn't still here, a lot of us forget brothers like the late Dr. Khaled Muhammad, man. We
Hmm.
talking to a direct
Ashe.
protege of the late Dr. Khaled Muhammad. So this is not, we not just talking about Facebook, you know, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. Like this is stuff that we do out here for real. This is what we do. Like
Hmm.
earlier, you know, I was expressing to a brother, you know, and how I got brothers that's Bloods and Crips that he talked directly to, who I'm dedicating this culture to by the way Hebrew Israelite sovereign nationalism. And he's seen that, damn, he got all these brothers coming together, and it don't matter if they blood, trip, whatever. We all in the same condition.
True.
We all in the same boat, man. We got the devil on our neck. That's why I keep saying, you know, we don't have
Hmm.
to argue and bicker no more about doctrinal differences. We don't have to do that no more. It's
It's in
on
the way,
another
bro.
level of consciousness now. That's
It's in the
keeping
way.
us stagnated. Once we understand
Hmm.
that we are the Elohim or the gods of this planet, of this multiverse that this universe is within, each man has a right to self autonomy. And I want to make this clear, you know, and close out. I just got to make this clear because there was something that was said about Hebrew Israelite sovereign nationalism, which was in fact incorrect. You know, talking about it come from the sovereign, what is it, the sovereign citizen movement. No, it don't. Sovereign citizen movement has nothing to do with Hebrew Israelite sovereign nationalism. Hebrew Israelite sovereign nationalism is to consolidate every Hebrew Israelite camp on the planet by dealing with Torah Constitution as a body politic. It has nothing to do with cats talking about it come from the sovereign citizen movement. No, it don't. The sovereign citizen movement is strictly dealing with UCC, Uniform Commercial Code, when you take your non-negotiable bill of exchange and your chargeback form, get your EIN, which is your exemption identification number, without the dashes. Now you're dealing with your UCC financial statement so you can control the straw man, which they say is your name in all caps. We're not talking about none of that. We're talking about the pure redemption of our people. We know that the birth
Hmm.
certificate is showing denationalization, which is a crime against the human family of nations. Now, when you add a World National Hebrews Corpus on that, but you have to have a autonomistic nation behind you. It is time now for us to rise and resurrect as a nation. True Hebrew Israelite sovereign nationalism. This is what the brother is talking about. Me and this brother right here, man, we are, yo, man. This brother can call me, man. I don't give a fuck. I'm coming. I'm coming because that's my brother. This brother died for our people. This is real. I remember our ancestors wasn't just leaders, but they was warriors. King Shabazz is here to remind us of that true warrior spirit. So we don't lose touch of that. We need to, continue to support brothers like King Shamir Shabazz, man, because it ain't a lot left with that spirit. That spirit of resistance, man. A non-conformist, man. We not conforming. We not. And like he said, it's like Mayo said. He said sometimes it take a bloody corpse to get a point across. One can take that literal, symbolic, metaphorical, however one chooses to absorb that within their life. But the reality of the subject matter, we have families. I have wives. I have 3 wives. I have children. I also have a children's mother. You see what I'm saying? We have things. King Shabazz has children. He just said he a grandfather, and he's still rumbling the call. So we not young in this. I've been doing this over 26 years. We not no young balls in this. We not no small fries. Daniel's son. How you gonna dictate Mr. Miyagi? Anakin? How Anakin gonna dictate Obi-Wan Kenobi? We got to go to those before us that understood and understand the future of where we need to be at. So when we get elders, because the reality, King Shamir, boom, he an elder in the community, man. You know what I'm saying? It's time now for the younger generation, man, to take this torch. They listen. I think the creator Yahweh, Iron Silk, that you hear, because man, even back in the day, man, they was trying to murder my comrade, man. I know they watching me. I know, because we on a whole nother level. You got espionage. You got all kinds, like he said, it's, yo, man, that hurt me, man, to my heart, man. When you said that the woman of your bosom, man, is an FBI, confident. Like, come on. This is serious business here, man. So we got to be careful and how we move and be mindful as to how we navigate. This is why if you're not building by the way of actualization and realization, it ain't no discussion. We about building, and it's going to take everything in our strength and might to resurrect it as a straight, separate, autonomistic nation, separated from this government, whereas we have our own self-government. So that's where we at here. Again, I give all praise and honor to Yahweh, so the supreme, intelligent, powerful one of our forefathers, those striving for righteousness' sake, I say into the family in the ancient Hebrew vernacular, Shalom Alaikum, and in the modern Sephardic Hebrew, Shalom Alaikum, and to all the brothers that speak the Arabic, Salam Alaikum, to all those that speak the Kemetic language, Hotep, to all those that speak Swahili, Mujamba, all those near and far, man, that want righteousness and that want redemption for the lost sheep of the house of Israel. It's time now to rise. Ain't time no more for games. Ain't time no more to continue to critique other people's shit. And you ain't making no moves and you ain't putting no work out there. Our people is dying out here, man.